Well, hello guys, this is me Christian again, and for today's video, if you could already guess by now, most certainly we surely are indeed doing the next Brawl Pass video, guys. And we're on to the Season 49 event of the Brawl Pass, to be more specific with you guys. This, I believe, would be the Dragons and Fairies event. Right, guys? Oh, and sorry, guys, if my chance, guys, if you hear my voice a little bit different, well, you'll probably hear a little bit from the reason why this video. Yeah, unfortunately, the weather is changing yet again, going from cold to really warm this time. And I'll get to the weather topic eventually. But yes, unfortunately, I am coming down with the seasonal allergies again. Once again for another year of 2026, guys. So, yep. Sucks dealing with the cold for sure, but almost everybody I know gets sick in this world. That is not something we can't dodge all the time, guys. For most of our lifespan, for most of us, we'll do really great, but then there'll be the times where we'll get really physically sick. Not so well. But anyways, in case you're wondering, guys, yes, today we are on April 21st of 2026, guys. We are practically just 10 days approximately away to reaching May the 1st, guys. May 1st of 2026. And we're going to be starting a really good event. Not just a good, but really great. Oh, and by the way, if any of you guys, of course, are mainly new to the channels or have had your accounts for a while, maybe consider liking and subscribing to my channel if you guys want, as usual. And so, yeah, guys, here's all the stats here for whatever. Pause if you guys want to read the results. Anyways, I'm going to go into the vault. Once again, respectively, like always, all brawlers are collected here, guys. Here's all the buffies. I've pretty much shown you in other Buffy videos before, so that's not surprising. Here's all the resources here. And then, graduations, guys. These are the official 2 new Season 49's Dragon and Fairies skins for you guys. We have Dragon Griff and Fairy Body. You know, I was honestly pretty shocked to notice, guys, that we only just managed to get Dragon bosses. There were no particular Fairy bosses at all, because I was hoping to really, I don't know, fight Fairy Frank or Fairy Body. That would have been so nice to going up against some Fairy bosses, but, oh, guess the boss has only lasted about, like, what? So what, 10 days or whatever, guys? And then here's all our same results from other kinds of events from beforehand, guys. Got up to, yeah, you'll need up to, of course, 2 skin keys to be able to unlock either one of the skins, and I guess 1 to get, like, the newest one. You know what? I think that's probably what I might do for the next season's event for Season 50, guys. Say coming in next month from now. Coming in real hot. Oh yeah, guys. So with the weather temperature so far we've been rising towards, guys, we've kind of been getting back up there once again. I mean, we're well into the April month for sure. I mean, the only practical snowy day we had was, of course, early April as usual. You guys could see that video if you guys want. But even so, yeah, that wasn't really considered much of any snow at all. It was more so having to do with just freezing rain or so. But it still gave that white snowy effect, of course, guys. Yeah. Might not be hearing my allergies. Well, you can definitely hear my voice slightly different. But yeah, you probably hear me coughing a little bit along the way. Yeah. Well, it's hard to tell with the runny nose and all, but yeah, I think with a lot that gets caught up in there, behind the sinuses or so, yeah, like, yeah, I think that's what, yeah, I don't know, it's something to do with the voice box inside you. First thing that happens to me, sore throat, second thing, coughing, then the third thing is the runny nose shortly after, or whatever. Basically, mucus mass, or whatever. Yeah. Well, it's been a few days since I've had it. Like, what was it, like 3 or 4 days ago since I last had it? So, basically here, guys, yeah, I've been taking some little medication pills to help, like daytime Tylenol, nighttime Tylenol, Buckley's, etc. So, yeah, I'm a little bit better today to present this video to you guys. Mostly you guys have been catching me doing, like, the text-to-speech, which is probably why you're seeing me doing more of those videos. Like, if it was more of those audio videos for you guys, I probably would have, unfortunately, I probably would have had to cancel a ton and probably not resume this whole Keep Brawl Alive event that's been going on for, and it's going for 10 days, guys, and we're already well past the halfway point, already past 7 days, coming into 8 soon enough, guys. What do you say to that? Hope you guys have been really keeping the game alive. So yeah, the reason for the heart, so the heart is going to be going to Damien, guys. So if you guys have been listening to the story, as it turns out with Damien's new heart, turns him into this corrupted, evil, raging, roaring tank monster, whose abilities, yeah, so his normal attacks, well, we're gonna get the release of it soon, and we just got the confirmed release date that Damien, the Mythic Brawler, as our 102nd Brawler, will be coming out under his early release date will be starting on April the 24th, guys. I repeat again, it will be starting no later than, like, yeah, no earlier than April 24th. That's right, of 2026. So that's practically in just 3 days from now, guys. Maybe 2 days as I'm speaking by the time this video gets published to you guys out in the world, wherever you guys are at, for sure, guys. Yeah. So yeah, his normal attacks, similar to El Primo. So basically, he's equivalent to El Primo, Sam, and Bull combined, when you think about it, guys. Has sort of the looks of Bull, but it has the punchy attacks similar to Sam. Yes, even Rosa too, guys. I didn't want to, I kind of been excluding Rosa a little bit because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I thought her mechanics were not a match, but then the more I thought about it, it does. But then, yeah. So Damien's got 2 normal punch attacks, and then his third one not only knocks back enemies, but also does an insane, I think, double damage. Plus, on top of that, he also... Yes, see, there it is. Pretty much, he also does some explosive fire radius damage of some sort. Then with his super, he jumps right in with the Brawler, creates some sort of pit arena, right? That's what I think the ability is going to be called, the pit arena. So there's going to be a whole bunch of loudspeakers where his rage mode will unleash, it will literally get triggered, and there's literally no chance a lot of brawlers will have. The only way you'll probably have to counter out of that arena is if you go on a full directive fight with Damien, or any brawler has the opportunity to free their way out, basically with a 1 or 2 attacks to break one of the speakers to get out. But I think the speaker ability, like the pin arena, if I'm not mistaken, it only lasts for about a few seconds, because it isn't quite fair to trap your opponents in the arena forever. Not the entire match anyways. No, that wouldn't make any sense. That'll be the same for the upcoming next brawler in late May, which will be none other than Supernova, guys. Which apparently it seems, yeah, her animation designs are sweet, and they're just, yeah, definitely her looks for sure that they decided to do in the game. Yeah, it's really cool, I gotta say, guys. Yeah, they decided to make her a star powerful girl, kind of like anime looking. At least that's how I see it anyways, guys. But yeah, so Nova's little ability will be 2 little pixie projectile attacks, which will each do 1,000 damage. She can fire twice, which does up to 2,000 damage, but then her ability is a lot. You want to know how it's, you want to know who she's very similar to, guys? By the way, yeah, this was over a year ago, guys. And it literally ended on February 5th of last year, 2025, guys. But it could be none other than our temporary brawler that lasted for, I believe, about a couple of months. And his name was Buzz Lightyear, guys. Yeah, like his Saber mode, it's almost given that resemblance of it again, guys. Like, bro, they literally got rid of Buzz Lightyear because of how super OP he was, and he was automatically considered maxed out. You could get him for free, right? Right, guys? But literally, if anything, guys, the fact that Buzz Lightyear was so annoying, especially in Saber mode, he was I think he was almost an incredible tank of some sort. Well, not really much of a tank, but 9,000 HP is sure a lot, though, with Buzz Lightyear. He had 3 different modes. If you all recall remembering, I'm going to point them out right now, guys. He had the wait mode, Saber mode, and laser mode. Those were literally the 3 abilities he had. And Saber mode was just so brutally bad. Like, between laser mode and wing mode, they were both far distance. Only with laser mode, right? Literally, his lasers were just straight up attacks. His wing mode did like kind of a split on damage, but still can fire far away distance. Closer the better, obviously. And then Saber mode. We thought we did not have seen another sword character other besides Kenji, but we all know that Kenji is somewhat decently balanced out, guys. Not too buffed, but not too nerfed either. Although, not gonna lie, he had to tweak his abilities a little bit. Well, eventually you have to tweak all the brawlers, like either to buff them or nerf them. Because it's never gonna be fully balanced out. And let's directly be honest here, guys. The brawler literally starts out like at the first moment that most newer brawlers comes out, they usually start off super buff, kind of more OP than the rest, to give you a glimpse of trying out the brawler, and then about a month later they usually try to nerf it. But sometimes they'll even nerf it just a little bit right before it comes released live into gameplay, guys. That's the craziest fate yet. So, yeah. I know, guys. I got a lot of topics to get through today, and that's explaining why this video is certainly going to take long today, guys. Yeah, this is not friendly coughs at all. Nope. Not likely still ever. Hate dealing with this, but I gotta get with the Brawl Pass video somewhat, one way or another, I must say, guys. So anyways, yeah. With the April calendar, obviously, we're still going to be dealing with like somewhat balanced weather between warmer air, and then cold air again. And I find it's kind of ironic today that literally the outside of today was literally at its coldest peak. Literally, this is the coldest we're going to get within this week. We were dealing with we were dealing with a highest of only 4 degrees today. It's going to go back up to like 6 tomorrow, etc. And it's not been any lower than 5 degrees for almost 2 weeks, actually, guys. And then just 3 days ago, we literally dealt with like 15 degrees, which was at its warmest. And I could show you guys outside right now on how the nature life is doing. Literally, if you look at most of the trees outside, their little bud seedlings are evolving a little bit more. We're almost like actually starting to see little flakes of leaves starting to come out now. Like we have those little flower greens already showing just a little bit. And apparently one tree I thought was likely the same to the other two, showing out slightly different types of leaves. So, kind of messed that up a little bit. I'll show you guys more so another time, guys, because obviously, if you can tell right now, clearly it's heading closer towards nighttime. We're pretty much rocking towards the evenings, guys. Seriously, for sure, guys. Closing this back up right now. But yes, guys. The highest we've dealt with was indeed 15, but felt like 14 degrees. Pretty accurate. And we've had a few days that were actually pretty close to that as well, guys. I see temperatures that looked like it was getting close to 20 degrees. I see like 18 degrees, and 19 degrees like last week, but it all quickly changed to be like 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, etc. Lowest we've dealt with was like 6, and the highest year was like 15. But with May coming around the corner now, guys, it's going to evolve really quickly, guys. So, out of most of the Brawl Stars updates so far, the one thing I'm truly happy about the most is the upcoming event called My Hero Academia, guys. Yeah, we got an anime. We got a whole. We don't just got that anime. We got 2 forms. Literally 2 forms of anime types that are coming out. We have the, I think it's the Star Force or something. No, not Star Force. Well, we have the Star anime characters. Like we got one for Spike, we got one for Amber, Bia. I think Juju as well. Yep, quite a few. Yeah, go power right there. Well, these anime girls, bro. Yep. And then My Hero Academia characters. So far, well, we're gonna point out the main character, Deku, which is, I think Midoriya. No, okay. Anyways, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I was trying to register the real name, but yeah. The hero name is Deku. Main character from My Hero Academia for sure. And he's gonna be the skin of Fang. Then we got Bakugan, which, not gonna lie, I'm a little, I wouldn't say offended, but definitely I'm a little bit disappointed for sure, guys. Like, I'm sorry, I gotta confront it a little bit. Mainly because I feel like another character could have been a different skin for Edgar. If they had brought 6 skins instead of 5 skins, literally, Bakugan should not have been the Edgar skin. If anything, it should have been Aizawa, guys. But wanna know why? He literally fits the title perfectly. Like, he has the scarves. Yeah, and he's got the black hair already, guys. He's already got the black hair. Just need to make Edgar have the longer hair. And a little bit... You get the idea, right, guys? Wouldn't it make more sense? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree that the Aizawa skin should have gone to Edgar instead of Bakugan Edgar. Guys. I mean, I see why they kind of did it a little bit, but still. Aizawa would have played it much better, guys. So we have Deku for Fang, Bakugan for Edgar. We have All Might, which I knew all along was going to be the one for El Primo. So I literally got at least one out of many skins, which turns out just to be 5, guys. Yeah, so All Might is going to be the El Primo skin, which literally... I've been foreshadowing this for months, guys. I talked a brief bit about this, not to you guys, but I thought about it a little bit in my own head. Thinking, wouldn't it be just randomly funny if we had a My Hero Academia crossover to Brawl Stars someday? And then I just doubted myself, saying, nah, it'll never happen. Like, if we had, like, Subway Surfers, so we had Stranger Things... I possibly didn't think that the My Hero Academia was going to happen. Then literally my sister Sylvia brought it up to me again last month ago in March. I think it was like early March or almost mid-March. Saying that again about the My Hero Academia possibly being a thing. Basically, somewhat, we were having a bit of a conversation about that, and that it's a fun concept to think. But again, still, I didn't think it was going to happen until Brawl Talk came up to me as a surprise, and as soon as I saw My Hero Academia, I was like, sorry, I was gasping with excitement, knowing, is this really going to happen? So, literally, My Hero Academia is going to be the second main thing I respect, I love the most. Other besides Star Nova, guys, being my other main excitement. And yes, we're also getting a trio. We're getting a trio Buffies once more for Edgar, Griff, and you guessed right, Colette as well, guys. And with the claw machines, it's also going to be updated too. It's going to be divided in half, going from 18 to 9. So you guys have a higher chance, get this, so you guys have a higher chance of unlocking the Buffies you guys want of your, well, not of your choice, but you have an easier chance of getting the Buffies you sure want, guys. So what was considered at 2 claw machines before will be divided into 4 claw machines. Luckily, I already got 1 full claw machine unlocked, so divide that into 2, we got 2 out of now 4, guys. And it might soon enough amount to be possibly 3 or 4. Because since I already have like over well, over a quarter of it for sure. I have probably a little over 33% as well, guys, but not quite the halfway mark. I only have about 7 unlocked. That's right. Only that, about 7 out of 18 so far for the Buffy's completely unlocked, guys. But literally, this is so exciting. There would be so much I would be sharing more about this Brawl Stars update, but I think I'm going to leave the rest of it up to fate. One thing's for sure also, guys, is that coming in May, kind of similar to what we did last May, guys, in 2025. See, we had a Kenji manga, chapter, we had a whole series that lasted about 4 weeks. We're doing something like this again. That's right, we're doing something like this once again, guys, but this will be to unlock the fake skin, guys. The newest fake skin. And of course, coming on the 3rd week will be the Start Over release, guys. So, now time for the reveals, guys. I already told you about Damien now. And I just, in this video, already told you about Start Over being the 2nd and the female brawler, guys. And surprisingly, yeah, the first actual good-looking female animation design in 2026 after a long time. I think the last time they pulled something like this off, I don't remember. It might have been Ollie, guys. It might have, yeah. Like A-L-L-I? Yeah. I don't know, guys. But anyways, besides that, our 3rd release brawler will be none other than Bolt, guys. Bolt, he'll be coming out in late June, guys. And in his own head, he's been known to want to be a racer. Basically, a car of some sort. So isn't it quite an oddly sweet coincidence that we are now finally getting a mechanic after so long? That is resemblance to the Skyros robot in War Robots, the game I literally used to play a few months ago, guys, before I decided in January I was going to delete the game. Anyways, yeah. So we're going to finally have a mechanic that can go into a ball mode, basically. So basically, he's this robot. Get this. He's this robot that can literally go into like a spinning wheel, as in like a race car of some sort. And you thought the bumper cars would have been the funnest, speediest challenge yet? Well, now we're going to have an actual brawler for that kind of move. So, his slowest speed is going to be his lowest attack. So, like an actual car, there will be these certain gears. Well, you won't actually activate them. They'll be automatic during your movement, guys. The more you move, I'll be surprised if any of you guys, how would it be possible for it not, for any of you guys not to know how racing games work? This is literally equivalent to any racing video game. Drive the joystick, increase his speed, so his lowest speed is his lowest damage, but the more you speed him up, the more damage he can do, and then his super will leave a firing trail behind, which will damage opponents quite a bit. And let me tell you, these hypercharges are going to get insane. Oh yeah, with Damien's hypercharge, so he creates the pit arena, like his super, but with his hypercharge, it puts some sort of fire in the pit arena, doing damage over time, doing insanely fast amounts, possibly killing opponents on time. So the part where I found that was kind of in common with Buzz Lightyear was when it came to the slice attack with, yeah, you know, the sword being overpowered. But the super mechanics are a bit different though, guys. With Buzz Lightyear, he had to literally like leap up in the air and then jump so far, like he literally spent so far jumping down towards a certain distance, so it could be very short, but it can also be quite very long distance too, guys. Doing quite a lot. So his normal attack would have been, of course, the sword attack. Only for like a certain particular amount, which would be like the same amount, guys. And then we have like the two projectiles, which aren't her sword attack for Nova, guys. But then her super, on the other hand, not only will she be coming faster, she'll gain, like, not only will she be gaining a lot of speed in Brawl Stars, but she'll also have a sword, which can do an insane amount of damage, and not only will she do a lot of damage with the sword, I mean, it's almost equal to her normal attack, doing about 2,000 damage. But her critical attack with her sword, if hits perfectly, does about around 2,400 or 2,500 damage. I don't know, guys. It'll be way too powerful, I gotta say, guys. So, yeah, guys. Yeah, oof. And plus, for a few seconds, with her sword ability lasting, she can literally reload her attacks very fast in that mode. I'll show you guys once the brawlers get fully released. Once we have Damien released in just 3 days from now, in late April, then Starnova in late May, next month from now, and then, you guessed right, 2 months from now being Bolt, guys, in late June. I'm going to show you all sorts of mechanics, and especially when I get to unlock them one day in the future, guys, because most likely, I'll definitely be still playing Brawl Stars now in the springtime, especially late springtime, and throughout the whole entire summer event, too, guys. I wonder when Brawl Talk does their next, well, you know, Brawl Talk, guys. Wonder what kind of things they'll be talking about. Well, obviously, 2 new brawlers during the summer. They'll probably, I don't know, guys. Something would be it'd be very crazy to know to myself, to tell to you guys about, if we get a whole entire summer event that lasts for about, not 1 month, but 2 months long. I mean, we sort of had that happen with, like, the Angels vs. Demons event. Like, the Angels event lasted in July, and the Demons event in August of 2025. So that really was something else, honestly, guys. But anyways, enough of me talking about that. Like, carrying a lot of time in this video. Yes, I know. So, now, time for some upcoming plans. What will I be doing with the rest of my brawlers in terms of upgrading towards a certain amount of trophies, guys? Well, eventually my hope is to get all my brawlers to maxed up power 11 and then get hypercharges for them. But eventually, for right about now, guys, some point around late April, I'm planning to do a video of getting Sirius to 1,000 trophies, get him to his first prestige in late April. And then, over time, I will be most likely planning on getting Edgar and Frank to be my next 2 to get to prestige 1 in early May. Maybe I might get... I might also go ahead and get Doug to 900 at trophies, and then his first prestige 1, aka 1,000 trophies as well. But I don't know, it might be 1, might be 2, might be 3 years. Yeah, 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years of getting all my brawlers eventually maxed out to prestige 1. I don't know how that future prediction's gonna go, guys. It might be a lot more sooner than I think. Might be even 6 or 7 months. Or 9 months. I don't know. But I'm definitely not going to be very fast when it comes to grinding a lot. Because considering I'm not a pro player, I'm a casual player, guys. That's what I refer myself as. I probably always will be for a pretty darn long time. Well, I don't know all the time would be the reasonable answer for that, guys. But yeah. For sure, I'm going to be quite frantically slow when it comes to getting most of my brawlers to Prestige 1 for sure. And then eventually over time Prestige 2, Prestige 3, etc. guys. But again, I'm just so excited to know that the My Hero Academia event will be coming out. But it won't be... yeah. I literally thought it was going to be another collab of some sort until I learned a few days later, after the Brawl Talk released their video. Turns out it's not a collab they'll be doing. They'll be just releasing 5 skins. And that kind of makes sense. Their main event, which will be coming out in June, they'll be doing it, get this, at Adidas. They'll be doing it at Adidas, and Brawl Stars collab. Yeah, well, I'm personally not a big fan of the Adidas thing. I feel like it's either just a shoe brand or something related to soccer. Cause get this, they're gonna add a new game mode that's actually going to have an actual mini-bot goalie in Brawl Ball. And they're gonna change the Brawl Ball to make it more like the actual World Cup. It's gonna be the FIDA whatever kind of cup they were talking about. So that's going to be coming out around June or July throughout the, I think it's the World Cup or something. Which is why they're doing the Adidas event in June, I believe, guys. I don't know, it might be late May. No, I highly, no, because then start over, right, guys? So it'll have to be June. But definitely coming in May, for sure, we're going to have a part My Hero Academia series. We're going to have an entire anime event in May. How crazy, guys. An anime event. Not just one, but 2 forms of anime skins. Like, again, Brawl Stars sure does add a lot of skins on their Brawl Talk release, for sure. Well, they definitely been doing that for the past, definitely not this month, but definitely other months ago, and especially other few years ago. As long as Brawl Stars has been around, which has been, once the beta came out in 2017, the game went global in 2018, but I started playing the game in 2019, so I'm well caught up to speed a little bit with parts of the updates. Or things how things went with the game and stuff. So yeah. So we have some sort of star event, My Hero Academia, which is cool, but it's not a whole collab series, because we're going to have like another thing related to that. And then, I think at the final week 4 event will be, yeah, I don't know, it might be week 1, it might be week 4, but they're going to add the Fix boss and the Colette boss. And honestly, when I was expecting the first female boss to come out, I was hoping Colette would have been the first. But I'm actually happy to also know that Colette will be the second female boss in the game. That still makes me so just as much darn happy. For sure, I love that, guys. Colette might have not been the first boss, but she'll reasonably be the second female boss to come out. But yeah, I think with the Fix and Colette bosses, I seen something about them not lasting about the usual 1 or 2 days. I seen them lasting about a few weeks, if not a month or 2. Or no, I think I seen them Brawl Talk. I don't know. I seen symbols along the line saying, oh no, you'll be having not 1, but 2 bosses that will last, guess what? Exactly up to over 4 months long, which is equivalent to the Pro Pass. Which I'm definitely not doing that video. The Pro Pass Season 5 or Season 4 until July, guys. Along with the next probably Brawl Talk and stuff. And yes, I'm sorry guys for this video taking so long, I know. Sorry, my bad on that. It's just that I have so much to talk about covering up this very slow update, guys. Like I said, I have many things to speak about with the topics today, guys. Not really a few, but about maybe 6, maybe 7, maybe 8, right? Crazy to think about, guys. Oh, and about the blade rework, guys. I have one more thing to talk about, and then we'll definitely get on with the scrolling for sure, guys. And yes, I love that I have 450 gems here, you see here for sure, guys. But one thing's also particularly for sure as well, guys, is that if you guys have any particular certain skins you guys really excessively, really want so badly, now is the perfect chance to do so. Hop right into the cosmetics quickly and see what's on for Blade. Whatever you guys can get for Blade, or even for gems by the looks of it, you guys need to buy it super quick, because otherwise, once May comes around, once the beginning of May starts, as soon as the new update launches, it hits, guys. The cosmetics, yeah, not only will they remove Blade and I think some gem skins, they'll remove the purchasing offer from in the cosmetic, which means you will no longer be able to purchase any pins, sprays, icons, or skins no more, guys. Because there will be a new type of shop for that, guys, which it will do discounts for what I've seen so far, the lowest being at 50% off to a full 100% discount, which means you can get not only the brawler, but not only the skins, but also some of the plus bungles for free, guys. I've seen some of them like that. And if you try to open up some more boxes, guys, no matter if it's stir boxes or brawler boxes or whatever, be prepared to also expect to see more air, be prepared to see more air rewards, more than ever before, guys. Because the skin percent chance, you'll still get skins, but the skin percent chance will become even lower now, guys. So if it was possible to get skins before, it'll be slightly less possible now, guys, which will kind of suck, I know. But yeah, there's gonna be a whole entire shop for that now, guys. Yeah, I think they're doing the whole rework because of how quickly most of us players have been getting Blade, guys, from like boxes and stuff. Like, you should probably look on your guys' account now and realize that you guys have definitely over at least 10k Blade for sure, guys. For me, I think I have about a little over 50k Blade. I'm sure most of you guys probably have about 100, 200, 300k Blade. Like 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000. Possibly, even if it's the case, probably a little over 1 million as well, guys, within the Blade. It's possible too, guys. Like, seriously now. Now, anyways, yeah, like, that was most certainly a lot to say, guys, and for the most part, I was trying to hold in the coughs and whatever not, trying to suppress the cold to some extent, guys. I really tried in this video. Yeah, this is by far my longest Brawl Pass video. Sadly, anyways, guys. But it was definitely all worth it to explain up to 5 to 7 different topics. Definitely within this video, guys. So, I know I must have rambled up a lot in you guys' heads. Like, I really covered a lot of topics. Hopefully not sensitive information. Yeah, I hammered a lot in you guys' heads about a lot of possible known information. Not useless at all, definitely useful for what's expected to come into the nearest future for sure, guys. Like, dang, these updates are going to be impressive. Skyrocketing from April, May, and even June, guys. Most likely starting now from late April to late June, most spectacularly for sure. I'm not sure what's expected for late July or late August as of yet. And well, obviously late September, late October, late November, late December, etc., guys. We have, but what, 2 weeks left? Over 2 weeks? Yeah, well, anyways, I might as well get on with the whole Brawl Pass scrolling now, since it's been a whole darn long time, guys. Hope you guys have been able to stick around and been hearing about my continuous part of the update here. The new Brawl Stars, update. So Season 50 will be like the star kind of event. And Season 51 will be the Adidas event, I think, of some sort. Crazy how all these updates and stuff are going to happen, guys. I tried to explain it the best way I could. Now, of course, you guys could also listen to other YouTubers. They have much of a shorter way to explain it. This is my long topic of explaining it in my overcomplicated autism brain, okay, guys? Now, anyways, it's time we get for the scrolling part, shall we, guys? Oh, yeah. Time to collect this too. There we go, we got some more PowerPoints here for sure. So the new player title will be called Mythological. Mythical, there we go, I got it right, Mythical. I knew I eventually get the word out. So we got a chaos shop at the maximum level, which I am approximately getting very close to. And do I really want to risk spending up to 90 total gems on completing the rest of these levels very fast? Most certainly not. I'm not going to be completing them this fast, when I still have like over another 15 days, over 2 weeks to complete this Brawl Pass event. And then I'll most likely have more than enough to get over 2,800 XP quite a few times over to get a few bonus rewards as well. Done this like every single month I've done Brawl Stars of some sort, guys. Also, I'm going to go ahead, collect the 100 credits here, guys. And that's going to take care of it for this video, guys. Hope you guys all really got to stick around and enjoy, well, the best time you could hearing about what I had to say. Wasn't really excited, but it definitely felt important for sure, guys. It was worth explaining to all you guys out there. Yes, seriously, for sure. Now, indeed, yeah, I could have saved this for my Me Talking to You viewers, but, you know, I kind of don't do so much of that anymore. Like, I do sometimes do the Me Talking to You viewers. I sometimes cover other topics from there, too. But it's kind of like a random transaction now, and I kind of felt like I need the in-game distraction, like being in the video game life here. Because, like, with me doing Me Talking to You viewer videos, I mostly do it outside, talking in real life stuff, and then inside, like, say, the Brawl Pass videos, most certainly makes a lot of sense, I find, in my opinion, to just basically do, well, you know what, the video game topics and stuff, guys. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go, guys, for real. Hope you guys, for sure do get to enjoy the nice, warmer, flowery weather, yes. Because April is typically the April showers, which brings on the May flowers. You hear that saying quite a bit. It's as stupid as it sounds, but it's actually an awesome, beautiful saying for sure. Wisdom of advice, y'all. Yeah, soon enough, I'm already slowly starting to see flowers coming into my town for sure, guys. Not sure how it's been working out for you guys, but yes. Some of the tree leaves have been slowly getting there. Like they're definitely coming out of their bud seedlings, a few of them. And most of them are still kind of suppressed right now. Others are kind of making their way out. But yeah, few flowers have been beginning to grow. The grass is almost fully green everywhere as I've been going. There's still a few patchy, moldy haystack spots, but I say about 76 to 94% of it is green now in a lot of places. That is all I gotta say for now. So take care, guys, as usual. And stick around for my upcoming future videos. Most definitely, I still got 3 more days at least to cover up the hashtag keep Brawl Talk alive, guys. Well, Brawl Stars alive. Hashtag keep Brawl Stars alive. Hope you guys keep following the social media stuff, along with completing some of the other tasks. I've been telling you guys that for a bit. Yeah, so I hope you guys have been completing the 10 days worth of this event too. I still am, and you'll most likely see me in the future doing like other Brawl Stars, well, current events that I've already explained within my topics to you guys already for today, guys. But yeah, be prepared to expect some more Brawl Stars future content for me to make for you guys in between now and over 2 months from now. And of course, if I'm even still playing Brawl Stars in 1 year from now, so help me, I will do this too. Somewhat anyways. So again, take care, guys. Have the best of your guys' days or nights wherever you guys are in this wonderful, spectacular world. Oh yes, indeed. Anyways, seriously, Christian signing off. Bye bye. Y'all. Oh boy.